Disclaimer. The following content may contain crude language, violences, some dirty humor, and sexual jokes are not suitable for children and is intended for 18 plus or older audience. Viewer discretion is advised, which means if you get offended easily, do not watch this video. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? Your boy Man Up. If you like my videos, if you find them interesting, if you want to share the content, if you want everybody to know what I'm talking about, whether you agree or disagree, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, coming from your boy Man Up. Thanks for watching. What's going on, everybody? Your boy Man Up. I got one more video for you today. Somebody sent me this and wanted my opinion on it. Now, it says, would a guy leave a girl because she will only have sex after marriage? Someone responded and said, which guy? Some guys will only date women who have sex before marriage. Some guys will only date women who wait until marriage. Different guys want different things. In general, if you live in a culture where premarital sex is the norm, you can expect that most guys will not remain in a relationship with someone who isn't open to premarital sex. If you find yourself dating a guy like that and you believe it's important that you wait until marriage to have sex, then he isn't the right guy for you. Plain and simple. Please don't have sex that with your morals just to keep a guy around. Guys come and go. You have to feel good about your choices forever. Now, I 100% agree with that statement. 100% agree. But the only thing that I say is when you get with a guy, this answer goes for women and men, to be honest with you. When you get with someone, you should let them know right up front who you are as a person. Excuse me. Excuse me. You should let them know right up front who you are as a person. What you are about. Quit trying to play games. Quit trying to get something out of that person. Quit trying to, play around with people's feelings and emotions. Because at the end of the day, excuse me, damn. Sorry. At the end of the day, my throat is a little scratchy. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be coughing like this in the video, so I apologize. Wow. But, I forgot what was. Oh, okay. At the end of the day, you're going to regret if you play around with people's time, emotions, and whatever else that you're trying to gain from that person. You more than likely will regret it. Some kind of which way. So what I am saying is, perfect example. When me and my wife first got together, we sat down. We had a long talk for hours about what it is that we expect from each other. What it is that she wants, what it is that I want, what it is that I want from her, what she wants from me. You know what I'm saying? What we want, together, what we're planning, all that good stuff. We had a long conversation. I mean, we was talking for hours about everything. We never talked about our past relationships because that didn't matter. Just as long as it wasn't nothing serious that's going to come back and haunt what we're trying to build together in our future, that was it. We didn't talk about our past relationship. We talked about each other. And what I'm saying when I say these things is this. We as people have to understand that wasting people's time and playing with people's emotions is a dangerous game. You have to talk to that person, tell that person what it is that you want. So, it doesn't matter if it's a religious reason why you don't want to have sex until after marriage. It doesn't matter if it's something that you realize that, I don't know, that you should now do. It don't have to be religious. People do things for different reasons, what I'm trying to say. Some people want to have sex on the first date. Some people wait a whole year. You know what I'm saying? I think you should tell people right up front, quit playing games. because that will hurt someone, and you don't know how that person's going to react once their emotions are involved. I don't want to play with nobody's emotions. I don't, excuse me, I don't want to play around with your feelings. Nothing. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that, because at the end of the day, you will regret it. Just like a lot of people that are transgender will not tell someone that they get with that they are transgender, and then get mad when that person that they're with find out. Oh, let me try to word that a different way. I've seen so many stories where bad things happen to people that are transgender because they did not open up and tell the person that they were with that they are transgender. Let me put it like that. Just because of the censorship of YouTube. And I've always said, I don't feel sorry for that person, because you should have told them what was up. Because you liked that person and didn't want to lie. Didn't want to tell them the truth, so you lied or kept a secret. Because some people say, well, I didn't tell them, so I didn't lie. So, well, you kept a secret. That's on you. Just like some people get with someone and don't tell their real age. That can affect people as well. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. This is why I tell people communication is key. And if you don't open your mouth, that's on you. That's on you. You now have to suffer consequences. Like I said, when me and my wife first got together, we went out on one date. Before we went out on the second date, we went out on one date, and then before we went out on the second date, we just sat down and talked. And talked and talked and talked. We shared each other's background, where we grew up, how we grew up, things we probably did in our childhood, things like that. We talked about what we want in a relationship, things like that. Like I said, we didn't talk about our exes. We talked about what we want from each other in the future. And we still talk about that to this day. What we want, what we expect. You in a relationship, you have to have that communication. If I'm making sense how I put this. I know this is talking about sex after marriage, but you have to tell that person up front, look, I want to make sure you are the right person for me before I give the number one thing that I can give to a person, which is your body. That goes for men and women. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, people like to play these games. If you're okay with premarital sex, that's fine. If you're not, that's fine as well. But if you don't tell that person, don't get mad on how that person reacts. That's what I'm trying to say. You cannot get mad on how this person reacts. Excuse me. Just think about that. I was sent this article, and the person who sent it to me asked me, and I told them, I said, look, the best way to solve this, quit playing games. Quit playing, quit trying to see what you can gain out of somebody. Because then you get upset when things don't go the way you want. That goes for men and women. It's not just one or the other, it's both. Excuse me, I'm trying to straighten up my screen. There we go. It's not, excuse me, my throat's scratchy. I don't know why. But only thing that I'm saying here is we as people need to stop this. Because I have seen too many people play games with someone and then get mad at the consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, transgender people won't come out and tell someone that they're transgender. People lie about their age. People put on a front about how they grew up, or how much money they got and all that stuff. Whatever. If you stopped all that nonsense, you will have a better outcome in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve when you get with someone. If you just come out and tell the truth. Like I said, I believe that's one of the reasons why I've been married to my wife for so long. It's because of stuff like this. Because we talk. And just in case you're wondering, no, I did not have sex with my wife on the first date. Oh, no. We communicated. And intimacy is not always just sex. That's another thing I want to say before I get up out of here. Intimacy, is not always sex. It's communication. And this one here is going to sound weird, but if you think about it, you'll see what I'm saying. Even sometimes when you argue, that could be intimacy. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you'll learn something about that person, and sometimes that'll make you connect with that person even more. That's why I say that. But at the end of all this, I'm finna go ahead and end this video. All I'm saying is the number one way to solve this, quit playing games with someone, open your mouth and talk. Say, look, hey, before we go any further with this relationship, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is what I like, this is what I expect, blah, blah, blah. And then that's going to tell you all you need to know right there. So with all that being said, this is your boy Man Up. I'm Chunky the Deuce. I'm going to holler at y'all.